flails out from under. These guys are tired. They've been at it for a long while. Ooh. Oh, little old gorgeous. Well, you've heard that. We've got now less than 10 minutes to go. Seems to be picking up a little bit here. There's a double wrist lock outside. And a rip. With an arm lock. Dempsey's in there to make him break it up. Come on. Yes, indeedy. Gorgeous George is coming back. Oh, fine. Great. Mr. Dempsey is taken over to take George. Crowd would like to see him go to the snapping point, of course, because they'd dearly love to see you slapped in the chops. For all of the display in the pumpiousness of this guy, Gorgeous George, he's a tough one. Don't ever undersell him. Extended wrist lock that George managed to hang on to after that kip gives him a pretty decent advantage, with the exception of the fact he can become susceptible to a pile driver again. Yep, here's Tolliver trying to get into position for it. All he has to do is get that other arm out of there now. Yep, George is out from under. It'll have to be broken up. Trying for cross chin locks, but all they're doing is yelling like a bunch of drovers. Oh! Uh-oh! That's what GG was not looking for. That backbreaker. He thought he was all set up to do business there. Has to break it up again. This is a step over toe hold. George is going to get called down here for using these ropes if he doesn't cut it out. What he's trying to do is get started on a ride here. 5 minutes to go. Well, we're repeating ourselves here. George being made to break it up for bracing on the bottom rope. Turn down the PA, fellas. Sounds like a little feedback. Here's a standing toe hold. Seldom, if ever, do you see them. and shoulders that Tolliver has. He made it into a headlock. There's the rip. Tally-ho, dear boy. And there's a drag to help it along. Yet another one. Pile driver again. With the head scissors. Look at that guy go out over the ropes, will you? He had to get some part of his personage over them. There's the count on George. Tolliver's all over him just like marmalade on a schoolboy's face. Yep. Boy, Frankie really dove in there then. Still a head and shoulders that Tolliver has here. 2 minutes. Not long now. And it's still either man's match. Headlock. Tolliver's crew cut gets tangled in George's hands here. Oh, no. Tolliver tried for a check there. George ducked, thinking to take one himself, and now look what's happened. Got a coconut cracking session here. Here comes Tolliver trying to line up on that pile driver. Nope. Yes, it is, too. George is hanging on to the ropes. Put mittens on him, Mr. Dempsey. Put mittens on him. He's sticking close to those ropes. George knows that that's his only salvation. Some of the people who have crowd phobia, I notice, are beginning to get up and get out here within the last few seconds of this match. Ladies putting on their coats back there. Tolliver still trying to line up on a pile driver. Well, here we go. Dempsey trying to break it up all the way around, and there's the bell. It had to ring and ring and ring before it could finally make itself heard above the crowd. Dempsey heard it, I think, on the first ring. And had both of... Here's the announcement. There was an announcement.
Having scored a fall, the match is a draw.
I want to see George in his snoo. Shaking that head of his like a hound dog that had ticks in his ears. Well, it's been a hard day, people. Think we should go home and have a shower in Chanel number 5. Well, it's been a big evening here at International.